Good morning, just Patrick here from Complete Health, just pulling up to work, and just thought I'd jump on and just say, actually, I'm really proud of one of my clients. He came in and told me a story about something that was going on in his life and how he'd realized that he was doing something wrong. So this gentleman has been coming to see me for roughly 4 or 5 months, and is coming with a shoulder issue, and he had some other underlying health conditions as well. And obviously he'd never put the two and two really, I think he knew but didn't know that these two things were interlinked. But it always makes me so proud as a practitioner when someone comes in and goes, I know I've got this underlying thing and I'm doing this, and I've realized I think this is really wrong. What do you think? And the reason why I really like that happening is as soon as someone has opened that question, they've essentially accepted the fact that they're doing something wrong. They know that they're doing something that's triggering a problem. And then they're much more willing and open to actually accepting the changes that they need to make in order to resolve that problem. So the example we've got is this gentleman's got a shoulder problem, but he also suffers with diabetes as well. Now he knows that his diet hasn't necessarily been as good as it should be, and that's not been allowing his blood glucose levels to remain under control. So I just personally want to say, if he watches or listens to this video, well done, and I'm very proud of that person for admitting that, because that's probably one of the hardest things. And I know, especially as a very stubborn male, I personally really struggle to accept when I'm doing something wrong. So for someone's come in and actually say that to me, I'm always really, really proud of that moment when someone actually comes in and says that. But what he's essentially done, what he maybe doesn't realize, is that actually, yes, he's come away from denial, but he's also he's opened himself up to acceptance. That's the biggest thing. Is it's not necessarily the denial that's the problem. We can all deny things until the cows come home. It's accepting that some sort of change needs to take place in order to improve, and that's what he's just done. So now he knows that he needs to actually change something, and he's accepted that he needs to change something, so he can actually now change the mindset in order to actually improve on himself and actually make that change. So we are going to do some stuff and start teaching him some ways that he can manage things. But maybe you're living in denial about something. Maybe you're denying that there's a problem going on. Maybe you haven't accepted that something needs to change. Maybe you haven't accepted that you need to exercise more, change your diet. Good morning, Jack. Always good to see you. Maybe we haven't accepted that something is going wrong. Maybe we haven't accepted that lower back pain. Maybe we haven't accepted the fact that the headaches are a problem and they're starting to interfere with our life. Maybe we haven't accepted that eating a poor diet is the reason why we keep putting on weight. Why we haven't etc, etc, etc. And we can deny all of these things until the cows come home, but until we actually change something, you are going to live in the same reality that you lived in yesterday, and you're going to live in that same poor lifestyle, and you're going to keep beating yourself up from the fact that you can't work out why you should be changing. Till tomorrow. And I hope this message finds its way to the right person. Take care. See you soon.